tapped out to pro wrestling, a new revolutionary force in wrestling YouTube videos.
The Talkin Wrasslin Podcast, where potting is real.
Anyway.
I was expecting a 50-50.
So, since Bryce is on the episode, we should talk about...
More Hulk Hogan.
we should talk about some figures.
Oh, yeah.
We should talk about Zombie Sailor Toy doing CM Punk 30.
Well, listen, I have been trying my hardest to not talk shit on Zombie Sailor this entire time. Though Dylan's been having all these issues.
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
And I agree, it is bullshit. Absolutely.
Bullshit.
I have been trying to give Zombie every benefit of the doubt up until I held that fucking thing. Holding it in my hands and looking at it just pisses me off. It's like, what the fuck, Zombie? What did you do,
It's bad.
dude?
It's bad.
What did you do to these But I guarantee you, if you get a Matt Cardona, that thing will be fucking beautiful.
It probably would.
You get a Brian Myers, gorgeous. I'm telling you,
I never
bro.
even in-depth looked at this. I'm gonna go pick it up.
Go
Where
pick
is
it up.
Is
Go
it
pick
on
it
the
up.
bottom shelf?
No, it's on the top shelf.
Yeah.
On top.
On the top.
Okay.
I want to get, like Dylan brought it up in an episode not too long ago. I really want to get one of his figures. I want to get a Jack Tunney. I want to get it so bad. I don't even know if it's still up on the store. I'm going to check right now. But there's a Jack Tunney that is limited to something. And I kind of really want to get it just to see how Zombie Sailor toys really are. One of 925.
One of 900.
925.
925.
It looks good. Like, here's the picture.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at Jack Tunney, it's not great.
It's hard
good.
to screw up Jack Tunney, I think.
No, he's just an old dude. It's literally just an old dude. So you
Yeah.
really can't mess it up. And he's already made multiple of this dude. So I really want to get that and see how bad that is. I've also been contemplating this one.
Okay.
This is a one of 5,000. It's Kevin Sullivan.
People are saying that the snake is like
Shitty?
Yeah, shitty.
I could believe it,
Yeah.
but the figure itself doesn't look
Yeah.
terrible.
People say that the snake is shitty.
And the paint, you got to believe, since it doesn't have as much paint, it can't really look that bad. You know what I mean? Since it's just black and white,
Yeah.
and then the blood all over him, it can't look terrible.
But people are saying the snake.
But yeah, look
Pretty
at this. Wrestling Heels and Faces products shipping soon. CM Punk with Larry. What else is supposed to be coming out? Apparently February 3rd, we were supposed to be getting the Bloodsport figures of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Did we ever?
I haven't seen them yet. But I haven't looked for them, to be honest. So I don't want to say they haven't come out yet. Oh, okay. And then he just shows all of his former lines.
So, okay. So, the movement on this feels sticky yet really loose, which I don't really like. I mean, I don't want my figures to be too loose, but it feels like I wouldn't be able to get like a precise movement with this. I don't know. Something about that just feels pretty fucking weird. I think it's kind of funny how the Pepsi logo he did, but obviously it's not exact because it's just like a straight line instead of like the little actual Pepsi logo. But he really just didn't care about copyright infringement when it came to actually putting the word Spitfire on him, which is crazy. His chest tattoo looks stretched out. That does not look accurate. That looks like you widened it.
Yeah.
And then just plopped it on there. He kind of looks like a mix between, like, he kind of looks like his eyes are cross-eyed a bit. And he also looks like he is asking you if you have games on your phone. His forehead's massive and he looks like Jimmy Neutron and he's very small. I don't know why, but I was expecting these figures to like maybe be more of on the lines of like an LJN, like especially size wise.
FMW belt.
But
Is it?
these are, I don't know, it's so small.
It is small.
For how much
Really
and the
tiny.
thing is, like, I get it that, like, these aren't, like, a mass-produced thing. Like, from what I understand, this is, like, just a guy making these things. But, like, I don't know. For the price point, I kind of expected a little bit more. Like, if I've spent a lot of money on really stupid things. You can't see it here, but I have a Persona 5 Futaba figure, which technically I didn't spend the money on it, but I have a Persona 5 figure that's like, I think it's a 1/8 scale, and she was $350, I believe.
Ooh.
And she lights up though. She lights up, which is cool.
For $350, I don't know.
But she's $350. But it's a statue. It doesn't move. But it is it's such good quality, and it looks spot on. Like, it is phenomenally made. And again, it fucking lights up, which is really fucking cool. I feel like if I spent, how much was Punk by himself?
Like, by himself, I think like 50 some.
If I spent $50 on that and I got it in, I would be pissed based on the size alone.
Why do the hands move?
Yeah,
Right?
it's
The hands
very
are weird.
odd. I don't like how the arms move at all.
I like that the X on the hand is like a marker type texture rather than just straight black. But I this is something that I was questioning, and I wanted to ask, but I just never did when Dylan sent me his video for my channel. The Cobra logo. I wanted to see if it was actually the Cobra logo from G.I. Joe. It's not. It's not the Cobra logo.
Oh, wow. It's not.
So
yeah.
he could do the Pepsi, he could do the Spitfire over it, but he can't do the Cobra logo.
But the Pepsi's not even the real Pepsi logo. See, it's a straight
just a
line
straight
through
line.
it.
Yeah.
It's probably the closest you'll get to it, which
Yeah,
I'll give him the
it's the
props
closest.
for
I
that.
wonder
That
why
was a smart way of
WWE
doing it.
Yeah, it's the closest.
But I don't know if I would assume Spitfire, even the word itself, is copyrighted
Yeah,
because it's a brand.
I would have to think. Yeah, not even close. Not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah, that's wild. Wow.
But I mean,
13.
I think I'm more so mad about the fact that his tattoo on his chest looks like it's been widened and stretched out.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't, like, I don't know. I don't know how these things are made, but I feel like if you were really worried about that, you could have done 2 different pieces at the appropriate dimensions of them and just popped them on his pecs.
I got another one for you. How come Han Solo, right? That's
Yeah.
on this one. Reaches all the way up to the knee pad, but Princess Leia doesn't.
That's funny.
Right? Look at that. Look at that.
That's fucking funny.
Oh my god.
I just now noticed that. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
those are so off. And they're also not in the same spot. Like, because I would assume from the way that this is built, his legs are supposed to be pretty much symmetrical.
Yeah, they would be
And-
like relatively in the same, I would think.
I mean, I don't know, maybe because this knee pad is further over, so maybe technically speaking, they would be in. It's hard to tell if his knee is just in the wrong spot or if the knee pad is just moved over more, because like his actual thighs line up.
I would have to think though, it probably is really
But-
tough to get it like same side, both sides. You know what I
Maybe,
mean?
but that's like not even close.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's moved over way too far to the right.
Okay, but if you look at this knee pad.
See, that's a figure though. I'm trying to.
the
find
knee
it.
pads are in different spots.
But if you look at, I'll show you in a second. If you
Oh,
look
yeah,
at
they're
this,
like the same spot.
if you look at
Yeah.
this knee pad though, and then
Yeah.
look at this knee pad, someone fucked up on the painting.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
They didn't paint it right there.
Yeah, someone didn't.
Yeah. It's weird that they didn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah. At least the Larry's great.
The Larry's good.
The Larry's fantastic.
The reason why we're talking about this is because it's a continuation of the past couple episodes, and then on Bryce's YouTube, I did a
Yeah.
fig review.
Yeah, we uploaded a fig review, and he also showed off a little bit of the collection,
Yeah.
and then gave his thoughts about Zombie Sailor in a YouTube short as well.
Fuck
Yeah, I
zombies.
just want to come on here with both of you on here just to call you out, Dylan. You didn't show off my collection. Why didn't you show off my part of the wall?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah. I did.
Oh.
He did.
Yeah, I did. I was like, this is Lyssie
showed-
Valley.
I might not have been paying
Did I?
attention when you showed me.
Did I throw your guys' logo up in front of it though? I might have on accident. Let me see.
Unbelievable.
That might have been on. That might have been on me. That might have been on me.
I might not have been paying attention.
That might have been on. Let me see.
I could have very easily not been paying enough attention.
No,
Look at
okay.
go
it's there.
sleeping.
Yeah,
Hey, buddy.
Shows off that.
Yeah, so there's Dylan's beautiful array.
And then turns off to the side and shows. Or wait, he's working on it.
I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
Dylan
He's
takes
working
his
on it.
sweet time.
He's taking his sweet
you
time
did
with
not
this.
like give people time to digest
And-
it.
Oh, I
Oh
did.
my
throw the leg.
goodness.
I threw you up because I was pointing out that it was you.
Wait, did I have all this stuff up over here at the time when you did this?
No.
No, okay, because I was like, you didn't even show off the top shelf and my elite foam finger
No,
that
it
I
was just
very
the start.
We cannot touch that ever. We cannot turn the fan on. That thing will
absolutely.
fall. Like that thing is holding on by the grace of God.
I'll take a updated short today.
Yeah.
We'll show off everything.
We'll show off
Oh yeah,
everything.
because you didn't even show off the other wall
Yeah,
too.
we'll
Oh
have
my
to-
gosh,
yeah, we'll
we
have
have
to-
so much going on.
Yeah, we'll show off everything.
But
People want to see it.
yeah, we have a financial burden.
Let me tell you something, dude, about being broke, brother.
You can show them my Young Buck shoes I finally was able to display too.
That is what they do look really nice.
Right? They are also holding on by the grace of God. I don't know how I got them to sit like that, but there's nothing holding them but thoughts, prayers, and V triggers. Honestly. And super kicks, actually, is probably the better way of putting it. Super kicks. But
Yeah.
yeah, if I personally, now that I actually held that CM Punk figure, were to rate it, I'm going to give it a Dave Meltzer out of 5 stars.
He gets 5 big booms. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Rating. I'm going to give it a 2-star rating as a figure overall, not even including the zombie figure toys, just because I think for the price point, it's way too fucking small. Yeah. Like, again, I get it.
Yeah.
That, like, this is a personally owned thing, and they're probably not very cheap to make.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, to point out, too, the original designer of the Hasbro figures, Ron Rudat, is the guy who makes the artwork for these figures. Did you guys know that?
I did not know that.
Yep. The original guy who made the Hasbro figures makes the art for the Zombie Sailor Toys figures. So you would think
It'd be
if
closer.
he made it for them, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll show you the Public Enemies here. Oh, he doesn't even have it up. Never mind. Let me find one.
Although I don't know if maybe they can, because this might sound a little silly, but would, like, WWE own the trademark of that design so they could reproduce the Hasbro?
No, not at this time.
Okay.
Because it's years down the
Yeah.
line. Years. Oh yeah, here's the original concept for Tajiri from the original designer Ron Rudat.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he does a really good job with the drawings on them,
Mm-hmm.
but for some reason it's just like even I feel like this. Let me see if I can find another good one. Oh well, but yeah.
Now granted, I didn't order this figure. This is Dylan's part, so I don't even know the listing or anything like that. I'm sure the listing gives you the size and the dimensions and everything and whatnot.
It's supposed to be. It's labeled as a retro figure.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's supposed to be smaller.
It's supposed to be basically just like the Hasbro figures, which yes, it
Yeah.
is in scale with them. But then why is he so skinny compared?
yeah,
to them?
Yeah.
he is very small in comparison
It's
to
like
them.
he's ill. He's
Yeah,
sick.
He's sick.
sickly.
He's sickly.
He's sickly punk.
He's Adam Cole.
sickly punk.
Sick and punk.
And
like,
that's why
he
I want to
is-
get someone else to see if like maybe the body definition would make it feel different.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I wouldn't say. I mean, Punk's not a big guy by any
For
means.
sure, no. So
But
I wonder.
he's
if, like,
not a small guy. Like,
Yeah.
not to be this guy and just say this. That's kind of what I would imagine an Adam Cole Hasbro to look like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
I
Adam
see
Cole
that.
is like smaller, but Hasbro's have that like bulkier
Yeah.
built to them to begin with.
So at least he
So
looks
if there
like
was
Dylan.
if there was a Adam Cole Hasbro, that's what I would think it would look like. It would be smaller in comparison to the others to keep like regular scale. Maybe, but I guess Hasbro's don't really keep that type of scaling, so it doesn't really matter.
I wonder why AEW hasn't thought about doing Hasbro's or retro style figures.
I mean, they did
They
the
have
LJNs.
LJNs.
They did the LJ, but they
Yeah.
haven't done Hasbro.
Yeah, they haven't done Hasbros.
That would be really cool. Could you imagine like a really tiny Kenny Omega like that?
Oh, I'd put it in my
With
pocket.
V-trigger action?
I would put that in my
What?
pocket and carry it with me everywhere. That would go to work with
That
me.
would be so cool. That'd be neat.
That would be. No,
AEW,
honestly.
Tony, if you're listening,
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'll-
Tony.
you
I'll-
son of a bitch.
I'll message the Bucks. I know Matt's a little bit busy with his
Yeah.
Never Not Jet Lagged
And hey, Tony.
new channel, but with Dana. But I'm gonna message him and be like, hey, put this up to Tony for me, thanks.
Yeah. And while you're at it, Tony, book the show better.
Yeah, book the
Yeah.
goddamn show better.
We're
More on
getting
that
to
later.
Yeah. Were you the one that told us that the Rizzler is not his kid.
Listen, the Rizzler is Harambe. Let me show you something. Give me a sec.
Because someone told me, I don't remember who
What
it
is
was.
happening?
not
that
big.
the
Bro,
Rizzler-
what is
that
happening?
they was not related.
He's like someone else's kid.
And I think it's so like crazy that this family just abducted this child
Listen,
for their fucking
I was
TikToks.
high as hell the other night and I heard this.
Is the Rizzler actually Harambe? Harambe tragically passed away on May 28th, 2016, and the Rizzler was born just 39 days later on July 6. People are now theorizing that Harambe was reincarnated as the Rizzler. This theory actually makes sense because not only do both the Rizzler and Harambe have insane aura, but they can also both move extremely fast. Do you think the Rizzler is actually Harambe?
Do you think the Rizzler is actually Harambe?
I'm
Bro,
the
yo,
next time, my one coworker loves the costume. I don't even
Yo,
know if he loves the costume.
that's the title. Fuck it, that's the title of this episode.
Is the Rizzler actually Harambe?
That's the fuck. It was originally just gonna be called Revolution with Bryce.
Now it's not.
No, it's not.
Now it's not.
No, it's
Wait, I'll
not.
keep the with Bryce.
I
Dude, that's gonna like accidentally go viral.
I hope it
Who the
does.
fuck is Bryce?
I'm gonna say that to my coworker next time I see him. I'm like, do you believe that the Rizzler is actually Harambe?